Everybody, I'm back. Let's answer some of these questions on the mic. So, as far as the smithing goes, for advanced smithing, I would definitely take weapons. And the reason I would take weapons is that, remember, one of the things about the Mortal Blade is he is on a quest. He's creating this ritual around the idea of a sanctified dragon-killing blade. So taking weapons makes a lot of sense. That's him heading down that road of trying to create the ultimate dragon-killing sword. So I think if the Mortal Blade was going to have a specialization on the smithing side, it would be with weapons, for sure. Let's see, what else do we got here? What? Did I answer all the questions about the red? Or am I missing something here? So during the Battle of Whiterun, he injures a child, right? And he basically wears that around as his shame right now. Basically what he is saying is he's saying, I accept my role as the Dragonborn humbly and in humility. And if it is my goal to, you know, for lack of a better term, be the savior of Skyrim, the people of Skyrim must also be warned that I'm dangerous. And that he's basically warning people to stay away from him, and he's wearing his shame on his sleeve. So that's what the symbolism is in the red itself. The pattern on his tabard there is actually kind of a stylized dragon. It's kind of a Nordic style art, but it's a dragon embroidery on the sash. And then he just essentially washed his shield in red. As far as the makeup on his face goes, that's just another bit of symbolism in that he's dipped in blood, essentially. I don't know that I've explained everything and that I have an explanation for everything yet. Sometimes I do these things and I wait for it to come to me. But if we take a look at this, let's have a look. I think I might have to we'll take the hood off first. I might take this off automatically, but I don't want to come back in. All right. So the war paint, I've got two versions of this war paint. That's just color. You like the darker one. But there's also this version where he's just got a daub on his head. And I think of this as, you know, if it's an average day, if it's a typical day, he would wear this, the mark of blood smeared on his forehead. If he is going to war, and the plan is to get bloody, and he knows there's going to be a lot of killing and a lot of danger and a lot of bad things are going to happen, right? Then the more extreme version of the paint. So that's it. Which one of the Guardian Stones would he use? Lady or Lord? I guess ultimately with Sagramore, I like the Lord Stone, but I don't actively seek out the Lord Stone. I wait until the Lord Stone is presented to me. So the Lady is a great alternative until you get to a situation where you encounter the Lord Stone, but I would always default to the Lord Stone with this character, for sure. I think it suits him. It gives you that, you know, you can take more damage, and I feel like it takes this man who is already kind of an extreme tank and just makes him that much more difficult to kill. And especially when, I mean, what we're going to be doing is really, as he goes up levels, he's going to get more and more involved in this whole dragon slaying idea, right? And so we're going to be in the dragon's faces a lot more, and we just have to be prepared for that. So anything we can do to help ourselves out there. It's always nice to have a deeper well of stamina or better stamina regen, but my thought is that's always something that you can acquire, through enchantment and stuff like that. So I don't know. I always go for the Lord Stone. That's my take on it. All right, let's see what we can do here. Let's try to get some things done. One thing that we don't do is just a lot of crafting. Just some crafting stuff we got to get out of the way. Okay. Let's see. The Sword of Valor. That can go. Necklace of Waning Frost. We'll go ahead and disenchant that. All right, let's look at the enchantments we have. Death's Door. Some cool stuff here. We haven't put any enchantments on our gear yet. We've got 2 grand soul gems, and we've got 2 enchanting potions. Now might be a good time to start thinking about this. Let's see what we've got. I really wish we had a fortify one-handed, but we don't. I've got that necklace in my inventory, but I am reluctant to disenchant it until I've got a backup. Because more than likely, whatever enchantment I make is not going to be as good as what's on that necklace, at least not to start with. Sun damage. So I think that the Mortal Blade's first love is the battle against dragons. That is his thing. That is what he was bred to do, right? But I also think the Mortal Blade and the way that this character is set up makes him a great undead fighter as well, as it's kind of a secondary cause, if you will. So there are some things we could do to help ourselves out there, I suppose, too. So let's take a look. I'm not going to put anything on the gauntlets. I'm not going to put anything on the boots. Ultimately, what I want to do on those is focus on, some kind of stamina benefit, some kind of one-handed. We could put something on the cuirass for defensive purposes, if we've got anything. Fortify power attacks. Power attacks cost 5% less. That's good. We use a lot of power attacks, but it would be nice to have something more defensive. We've also got resist fire. Resist fire. That would be really good on our shield, I'm thinking. So, shield, resist fire, 18% without using a potion. So if we use a potion, we ought to be able to get around 20% flame resistance, which is great because we don't have any extra protection from fire at the moment, as we do. We've got plenty of protection from frost, so we're covered there. All right, so let's go back. And take a look at cuirass. All right, cheat death. 5% less damage from attacks when your health falls below 25%. Deep breath. This is going to help us potentially on shout regen. Fortify destruction, no. Fortify health would be good. Fortify illusion, no. Fortify magicka regen, no. Fortify power attacks could be good. Although I would tend to think maybe health. Another 24 points before using a potion. All right. I'm thinking health. Let's do ourselves a favor. So let's go ahead and do that. We'll get some levels as well while we're at it. Yeah, Gale is correct. I mean, the Mortal Blade build is focused on vanilla. It was designed to be useful to everybody, so I had to go with vanilla perks. So this is a kind of a brand new interpretation of the Mortal Blade using the most recent version of Ordinator. All right, so okay, plus 15%. Let's do that. Item, spiked shield, enchantment, resist fire, 20%. Use this item, fortify health, 28 points. Nice. Very good. Time well spent. That will help us. That will help us quite a bit. So that's going to beef up our resistances against dragons. Fire dragons specifically, which is always welcome. All right. So let's take a look here. All right, we have a little bit of a journey ahead of us, not too far. In fact, we have to go fight a dragon now. We have to learn a word. So before we exit the safety of the village here, we're going to quick save here. Okay. All right, everybody, I'm going dark. See ya. The wind, I am not. I'm using Apocalypse spell package, and then I'm using the accompanying enchantment, Summer Mist and Chance for Sagramore. When it comes to Rune Runner, Vander, for instance, Vander does use another spell package. He's using Apocalypse, and he is using the Elemental Destruction package, which gives me some additional rune spells I can cast, even though I don't use them very much yet. It gives me additional rune spells, which is kind of nice to expand the arsenal a little bit. But in this case, I'm pretty much just sticking with Apocalypse spell package and Summer Mist and Chance. Okay. I'm going to quick save here now, too, because... yeah, there's a sprig in here. We're going to let her be. See if she'll leave us alone. Oh, this guy's brilliant. I love this guy.
The book in my dream showed me. It's working. I'm flying. I'm really flying.
This is so great.
What?
Oh, dear God. I'm really flying. Stuck the landing. Sorry, friend. What does his journal say? Should we look at it? They said it was impossible. They, not me, I knew. The book knew. It knows all, and I know all. All I need to know. To fly. They laughed. The others were afraid. Don't even try, they said. They said it was impossible. They, not me. The book is filled with knowledge. The book fills me with knowledge. Secret hidden knowledge. My knowledge. I must hide the knowledge. Hide it away deep inside. I will eat the book. A page at a time, slowly, slowly, I will become one with the knowledge contained in its pages, in me. The knowledge of flight. They said it was impossible. Ha. Well. Interesting. Perhaps this book of knowledge was a black book. Yes? Could be. Perhaps. This island is an inhospitable place. What is this? All right, ladies and gentlemen. Let's double check where we're at here with shouts. We know we're in for a fight, right? Troll. All right, let's head on in here. See what happens. Oh, big mother. Dispatch this one. Right? Let's get ourselves into a defensive position here. Ooh, bad. Peril. Switch. Potions. Heal. Heal. More healing. Those healing aren't doing diddly squat. Solution of health. What does that do? Be something. Let's goose the stamina. Right. Let's get somewhere we're out of range here a little bit. Gonna make them work for it. All right. Got a little breathing room here. These potions just do almost nothing because they're so small. Let's just burn them and we'll use regeneration. We got some vigorous healing, but I want to sit on those for a little bit here. Ugh. He had a good angle on us there. Okay, let's change position. All right. Now, we move from one cover point to another. What do we got here? Anything we can use? Oh, that's good. That's good, too. Come on down, beast. Oh, there he is. All right. Now, if we get up in there, there's really no cover in there at all. What we really need is to entice this bastard to come down. Where is he? It's in his chest. Okay. Okay, that regeneration potion did its work. We're recovering. We just can't give him any open shots at us. He's a blood dragon, too. He's going to give us a hard time. Let's hurt him a little bit. Make him want to come down. Wow. Even with our Nord resistance and our Helm of Ingol on, he's a heavy hitter. I figure we're in a better position down here to get something like an opportunity at a charging power attack than we would be up on the next level up. I think my strategy here sort of, even though we understand how the game mechanic works, this is a scenario where I think Sagramore is thinking what he wants to do is he wants to show defiance. He wants to piss the dragon off. He wants to piss it off so it decides to land. So he wants to defy it, you know? He wants to be difficult. I missed him. Without range weapons, that's our best possible option. Yeah, you bastard. We want to frustrate him without getting frustrated ourselves. But a lot of times these dragons, I've noticed it with blood dragons in particular, they don't like to land until they've taken a certain amount of damage. So this is where things get challenging for the Mortal Blade. And this abhorrence of range weapons. Let's see, what's our situation here? Where is he? He's doing another lap. We're going to change position here in a minute. Let's do it now. All right, let's take a look at our inventory. We got a whole bunch of new shouts here. Maybe there's something else we can use. Phantom Decoy, I have tried using this before, and it was next to useless. So I'm not going to mess with that. Iceborn, I don't know. Turning flesh to stone. Disarm curse. Huh. That would be interesting. Cast that on him, right? Hit him with that, and then get him into a fight. Reaches out to the stars, calling down the fires of the heavens on your hapless enemies. Oh, yeah. Let's try that. Now, I'm going to wait until he lands. Wasn't much. Something. He took a teensy bit of no damage. God. Yeah. I can see how having all 3 words in that shout would be pretty awesome. Yeah. Ha ha ha. Now we got you mad. Dragon got cocky. Bet he's not going to land here again now, huh? Come on, bastard. Let's look again. We could definitely try something like Iceborn. Just because he's a frost-breathing dragon doesn't mean it won't have some impact, but he's got to be pretty damn close. With only 1 word in the shout, he's going to have to be pretty close to hit him with that, I think. Although by now, Sagramor's got to be pissing him off pretty bad. Maybe he'll do something foolish. Come, beast. You cannot hit me in here. Go. Ah. That doesn't seem like a projectile type spell. Or maybe it's an area of effect spell. I bet you that's it. It's probably area of effect. So I'm thinking that of the things we've got right now, probably our best bet is going to be either Unrelenting Force to break his attacks or Armageddon, but Armageddon didn't really do any damage to him, not with just 1 word. Oh, we connected with him there. I heard him complain. All right, let's go back down. We're going to play cat and mouse with him. If we can get him to land up there again, we could charge him again. There we go. Where'd he go? He got up. Yeah. Whoa, look at that. He's wising up. Come. Damn beast. Where did he go? Okay. Tuck ourselves up in here. Ready? Go. Oh, you son of a bitch. He moved. Oh. You bastard. Now Sagramor is getting annoyed. What I love about these battles, yes, they're protracted. Yes, they can be repetitive, but they are what they are, right? This is where Sagramor is learning how to fight these beasts, right? Okay, now it's taking on something else. Okay, keep doing that. Keep doing that, beast. Fighting who you're fighting. Ah. Is that all you've got? Come. You could do better. Remember we had the encounter where he got stuck inside of a mine and he was kind of shameful about that whole situation? Where is he? Oh, he's over here somewhere. Is he getting bored? Yes. Quickly. All right, this is a good opportunity to change position. We're going to mix it up a little bit. If we can catch him... Whoa, whoa, he's looking at us upside down. Holy shit, that scared the bejesus out of me. Oh my god. He landed on top of the thing and was looking at us upside down through the archway. I've never seen that before. This guy's cool. I like this dragon. He's cagey. Yes. Come on. Come on. Get back in the archway. Okay. Now. He knows we're not to be trifled with, but he's going to keep screwing with us, isn't he? Oh, you? The last thing we need right now. Where did he go? Dragon. Okay, we've got the dragon on the run, but we gotta take him down. At least I really want to. Oh, we did so much damage to him. And he bolted. Wait a minute. What if he polymorphed into a little bunny and that was him right there? That's the dragon. No. All right. Well, let's go collect our shout. Let's F5. We're using our quick save shout here. Whoa, 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 wait. He's here. He's here. Son of a bitch. Where did he go? Oh. Ah. He's healed. He healed up quite a bit. Son of a... Oh. This is a good fight. Wow. Where are you? Oh, shit. Come down here, beast. He healed. You cagey bastard. Oh boy, I screwed myself on that one. Let's get in here. We got a level. Okay, that's cool. Keep that in our back pocket. If we gotta burn that, we'll burn that. I can heal too, bastard. Where are you? God. All right. Yes, stay there. Oh, God. Hitting him at that angle's impossible. I've done it twice, but I can't do a power attack. That's my problem. I got to stop trying to power attack him and just hit him. God, he's psycho. And he won't, he's smart. I mean, he won't land on here if he knows I'm inside here. All right, let's give him reason to land again. I don't think the Armageddon does any damage to him, but I think it makes him break off his attacks, which I guess is a good thing. Maybe a little bit of damage, but not much. Hardly a bump. Okay, this is what we're going to do. We're going to run back to the archways, and we're going to try to set him up. That worked before. Just taps out the stamina to get to this point. Man. All right, we need to recharge. All right, I think we're going to have to fight this troll now, too. See, the dragon, he's kind of... It seems like he's slowly regenerating his health, too. If I could get him to come down. Sorry, all. This is going to be like the longest dragon battle in the history of dragon battles. I don't know. I'm just playing it safe here. I mean... Oh, here we go. Oh, I don't want to fight the troll, too. I don't want to get in the dragon's face when I got no stamina left. Otherwise, I'm not going to be able to block. Cover, 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 cover. Oh. He bailed on me. All right. Let's meander back down here. I'm thinking there's nothing to compete for attention right now. Well, that's new. Oh, you bastard. Come down here. There's another troll up there. He could get distracted again. Out of stamina. Let's circle around him. Circle of death. Make him work for it. All right. Here we go. What do we got left? Holy hell. This? I'm going to use it. Yeah, let's go full. Let's use what we got, I guess.
Not this time.
Oh, you What? Very well.
I grow ever stronger.
Should have saw that coming. Well fought, beast. take a dragon scale. Remember, no, we don't. Check that. Dragon scale goes back. And what we take is dragon bone. Okay. Reasoning for that is we're working on our own kind of ceremony, ritual, mythos, I guess, around the idea, the concept of dragon killing. This is probably the most difficult dragon battle he's had thus far. And so when I'm having these experiences, I'm thinking, okay, what did we learn here, or what did we get out of this? And what Sagramore has learned is that these aren't beasts. There is intelligence inside these creatures, all of them. It's not just Alduin that possesses this intelligence. It is all the dragons that possess intelligence. So that tells us an interesting thing. Enemy to be feared more so than others. I think the duration and difficulty of that battle then also has an impact on Sagramore's psyche, right? Where there's a certain amount of pride having come out of that, but then also a recognition of the difficulty of the battle. And the, I guess, honor of the opponent, perhaps, which is cool. And so we're going to mark that moment. We're going to mark that moment by taking a favor off of the beast. Take some shots here. Taking shots is good for the blocking skill, right? All right, so taking a favor from the fallen dragon. This is the start of the ritual. Eventually what the ritual becomes is that the Mortal Blade is going to take a marker from every dragon killed. If he successfully kills the dragon with a sanctified blade, he takes a scale. If he does not kill the dragon with a sanctified blade, but kills it with another weapon or a shout or something like that, then he takes the bone. And the significance there is that the desirable outcome is that you kill the dragon with a sanctified blade, and thus you take the scale, which is lighter, and in effect has less of a negative effect on your character. Whereas if he fails to kill it with the sanctified blade, what he takes as a token is the heavier bone, and in essence, the carrying of the heavier bone rather than the scale is sort of an unspoken punishment for having not successfully killed the dragon using the sanctified blade. So it's kind of symbolic and kind of also built into the game. It's using a game mechanic of encumbrance. Bye, rabbit. I'm sorry I accused you of being a dragon earlier. I didn't mean it. So that's kind of how that works. So every dragon we kill, we're going to take a marker. This is, to me, this kind of marks the beginning of that tradition, if you will. All right? We didn't kill it with a sanctified blade, so we're taking the bone. And that's kind of how we're doing that. And then where this becomes more arduous is that these are tokens of spiritual and, I guess, quote-unquote, religious importance to him, which means he can't dump them from his inventory unless he dumps them in a sort of sanctified or approved location. In other words, a blessed location. And in the build document, the location that I worked out was Skyhaven Temple. The big chest in Skyhaven Temple as the place. You could have other places, I suppose, and I would certainly be open to creating other places, but they would have to be locations of significance to the Dragonborn, to the Mortal Blade, if you will. Skyhaven Temple is an obvious place, but there could be others as well. All right, let's take a look at our Bend Will shout. Wow. Suddenly I'm really, really glad that I saved that dragon soul. So, hopefully that kind of makes sense. That's what I'm doing here. The character concept is a mixture of role-play ideas merged with game mechanics to provide role-play, some kind of, like role-play guidance as you're playing the character, but then also to map to something in-game that creates a benefit or a weakness or something like that, depending on what it is. So that's the idea there. Okay. Now, let's quick save here. We're about to try our hand at fighting a lurker for the first time. So, let's see how this goes. And again, lurkers are not creatures I like to get up close and personal with. So this will be interesting. I'm going to switch to Unrelenting Force, just in case we need to use it for its block capability. Out. Where is he going to come from? Where is he going to come from? There he is. Oh, he's getting mobbed. Come on. Got him. Oh, ooh, ouch. Okay, that was rough. That was rough, but we did it. And now I'm floating. Come, people, back to your village. Let's go. Ah, all right. If I had been thinking, I would have switched to my other helm before that battle, which would have been better protection from a lurker. This Helm of Ingol is perfect for fighting frost dragons, but the other one actually provides more protection, so... Okay. Well, we've done some good here. He must have gone home, right? See you, Strudel. Okay. Catching some Z's. Sagramore's going to let him sleep. Our understanding is that the guy has been up for days trying to protect his village, so he's probably exhausted. So let's do a little work while we wait. Conquest. 20% less damage from enemy attacks the further their health falls below 50%. Always like that one. Okay. Very good. Let's also do some leveling. Okay, let's see where we're at here. 260. Stamina. Now, as far as one-handed goes, Rogue's Parry is not something we would use. Thundering Blow. Whenever you perform a total of 8 or more one-handed attacks in combat, your next one-handed power attack is a Thundering Blow that deals double damage and costs no stamina, resetting the counter. Oh, God. 8. That's a lot. 8 or more one-handed regular attacks in combat. I feel like that would be useful, but that seems like one that maybe less appropriate now than other things. Falling Sword. Forward power attack with the sword causes targets to bleed for 20 seconds. When a bleeding target falls below 25% health, your attacks against that target are critical strikes that deal 10 times critical damage. That's pretty nice. And what's beyond this? Sideways power attacks with a sword fling targets backwards up to 6 feet, dealing 40% more damage based on distance and travel. We've also got another level of crosscut we could do here. Unblocked regular attacks with a sword increase the damage of your power attacks against the target by 50%. Damn, that's good too. Regular attacks, power attacks. And this was a forward power attack, right? When they say forward power attack, I wonder if that includes like charging power attack. I'm not sure. I'm going to do this. At this point, I'm sort of alternating perk selection between defensive and offensive capability. We made an investment last time around in defensive capability. So offensive seemed appropriate. I'm also probably going to start investing more heavily in stamina now. So now I'll probably change up my investment to sort of a 2-to-1 ratio, 2 stamina for every 1 health. So that's probably what will happen. All right. Well, I hate to do it, but let's wake the guy up. Let him know what's going on so we can get about our business. I know, I want to talk to you. Can I not talk to you? And you? No? Talk to Storn. Yes. It will not let me talk to him as though he were not there. Same with her. All right, let's wait it out and see what happens. I don't know. Okay. That's odd, don't you think? That seems odd to me. All right. Well, let's try one more time. It says this is where we're to go, but it's sort of acting as if he's not even in the bed. Oh, there we go.
The air is different. We are safe, which means you have succeeded.
Yes. Your people are free.
So it is.
So it
You
is.
have proven yourself an ally to the Skull, and so the Skull shall be allies to you.
How so? What do we do now?
If you have released the Windstone and broken the hold on my people, perhaps you can do the same for the rest of
Okay.
Solstheim.
Jeez.
I doubt it will fully stop whatever Mirak is doing, but it may slow his progress.
We need to stop him now.
I cannot help with that. None here can. You will need the knowledge Mirak himself learned. You will need to learn more about this black book.
What can you tell me then?
Mirak had this? This does not look like something of the dragon cult. It is a dark thing, unnatural. I would have nothing to do with it. But the dark elf wizard, Neloth, he came to us some time ago, asking about black books. I believe he knows a great deal about them. Perhaps too much. Seek him out to the south. Be cautious, Dragonborn. There is something else at work here.
Very good.
Allmaker, shelter you.
For many years now, I have attended to Storm, learning his ways.
You will take his place?
It's good that our people are now free. We can attempt to restore balance to our home.
You fight pretty well. Who trained you?
It was Scarf the Giant, our former
Scarf.
chieftain, who taught me the ways of battle. He was a great bear of a man, and a fearsome warrior. I used to be terrified of him when I was a little girl. I was a restless and angry child, and Scarf taught me swordplay, so that I could, as he used to say, put that fire to good use. He was a great man, and a good leader. I miss him dearly.
All right.
Allmaker guide you.
You as well. Okay, off we go. Welcome, Robert. Ah,
May the Allmaker protect us from whatever dark power took control of the Skull.
you there.
Weapons of the
You
Skull
freed
will
us
never
from
be
the
dull.
dark dream.
There have been many strangers in our lands these past few. Take a look.
Let's see. Got anything? No.
Good day.
This is a busy village. I love the Skull
I
Village.
told you.
Sorry. May I? Thank you. Let's take care of some of this stuff. We're going to turn it into fur plate. Okay. And once again, from fur plate into leather. And we'll go to strips with it. lighter weight, gain some experience in the smithing. All right, took care of that. All right, let's see what you got for sale now. I got nothing I can sell you, really. But you never know what he's going to have. Nothing really that I want, sadly. Oh. He's got an ancient Nordic pickaxe. Whoa, look how expensive that thing is. Shoot. All right.
See ya.
Good enough. See ya. Who is this man? He sticks out like a sore thumb here. Well, not unlike myself. You there.
I do enjoy sharing stories of my travels in Tamriel with young Nicholas.
You're not from this village.
Oh, no, most certainly not. I'm a historian. I'm here to learn about the history of Solstheim. Solstheim is a fascinating place, but we know so little about its past. There are many mysteries that remain unsolved.
What did you make of that stone structure everyone was building?
Yes, that was a most disturbing experience. But to answer your question, the architecture was strange, almost otherworldly. Given that, and the considerable power it must have taken to affect our minds so completely, it would suggest the work of a powerful mage. Either that, or perhaps a Daedra. If so, then may the Nine protect us.
Daedra.
Powerful and malevolent entities who make their home on the plane of oblivion. Some of the more powerful among them can exert their influence within our world, and when they do, men inevitably suffer.
How long have you been studying the skull?
Well, let me think. I suppose it's been nearly a year now. My goodness, how the time has flown.
And they don't mind?
Well, not so far. They think I'm a bit strange, but they seem to tolerate me. In fact, they've been very accommodating, hospitable even. They seem happy to talk about their traditions and history.
Very well.
All right then.
All right.
The ash from the angry mountains creeps closer.
So, we've got a couple of things here. We've got these shrines that we can eliminate, certainly. We've got to find them first, which suggests an excellent opportunity to explore the island a little bit more. So, ladies and gentlemen, before we do that, we are going to take another short break, again, about 5 minutes or so. And then we will be back to continue, all right? See you in about 5.
I get a shirt like that? Oh, I see. You go to shop.charactercrusade.com, get merchandise from Character Crusade on CouchWarrior TV, Naked Nord. Ah, yes. Merchandise online, shop.Character Crusade. Thank you.
Welcome back, friends. So, I am just consulting a map of Solstheim here. Getting a sense for where we're at. So I'm thinking that what we may do is, rather than taking a direct route to the next shrine, I think what we're going to do is we're just going to kind of go on walkabout here around the island, and we will deal with these shrines as we encounter them. Which gives us an opportunity to explore a bit. Oy. Lurkers are disturbing creatures, without doubt. So I don't have any specific plan here. I think Sagramore is exploring the island. I think that he would be somewhat intrigued by being back in a location near Skal civilization. It's probably been a while for him. Uh-oh, here comes the chief. Ah, damn it. Two shots. I gave you 2 free shots, bastard. That's all you get. All right, let's make sure we got something queued up that's going to work well for us. Come on, coward. What are you doing? You look like an idiot. Very well, I'll go through your things. Is that your gold? It is mine now. Your food, it is now mine. You're nothing more than a pirate. Nothing useful there. Ah. Oh, plentiful healing. That's good. Why don't you come out and fight me? You're going to freeze to death. That is odd. What else is there to explore around here? Let's go have a look. Looks like we can get over there. That's really weird, huh? I'm not going to worry about it. If he's doing some kind of polar bear challenge, I mean, who am I to interrupt? We'll stay on our guard, though. I've got a sneaking feeling that it's not the last we'll see of him. All right, let's go across this way. There's a cave over here we could explore. Seems intriguing, perhaps. More pirates? What happened here? Ah. Looks like they were attacked. Maybe that's why our pirate captain was so scared. Here's the gear. We got a boarding axe. This is made primarily for, it's an implement for smashing open chests and stuff like that. We've got his primary sword, and we've got his specially made two-handed sword, which is his dragon killer. He's still working on it. It is not ready for prime time yet. For the apparel, we got the Stormlord cuirass and the gauntlets. For boots, I'm using the Black Mage steel plate boots because I like how they look a whole lot better than the Stormlord boots, which I think just look weird, so I don't use them. Let's see. Heavy leather backpack, and then we've got the Dragonbone ebon steel helmet with a custom texture on it. Heavy spiked shield, the Helm of Ingol as kind of a backup, protection for fighting dragons and stuff if necessary. Necklace of Wielding, Ring of Minor Smithing. I should probably switch over to a good ring here. I'm using the Silencer's Hood. It counts as heavy armor, technically, which is nice. I like it because it's the right shade of black also to go with the rest of his outfit. That's pretty much it. It's actually a pretty simple loadout overall. I see where the spears come from now. Oh, these are vicious creatures. Come. Oh, gosh. It's vicious. Ow. Come, little man. Show me what you've got. Very good. I can see how you defeated the pirates. Excellent. Excellent spear work. All right. That is enough. It is a shame. He was a mighty warrior. With a ruby. What are these creatures? They're aggressive. And this. They have collected many things. Stay put, beast. Get any ideas? Ah. Crafty. Whoa. Whoa. Excellent ambush. I commend you. Very good. Yes. Oh. Ooh, this one is vicious. Okay, I'm all turned around now. All right, where... Oh, that's the trap we bypassed. Thank God for that. What is this? Rabbit. Let's peek in here. I love that you can search these. Amulet of Debella. We're giving a little time to the two-handed sword here. We need to work on the skill. This thing does very little damage, so Oh, we're getting schooled big time. Those range weapons are a killer. Couple more shots from spears and we'll be in trouble. Oh, man. Ooh. Oh, it's so hard to kill them, man. I keep thinking of Mr. Whack. It's so hard. But we just have to remind ourselves... Ah, tricky. Have to remind ourselves that these tribes are the ones who discriminated against Mr. Whack because he was the wrong color. They kicked him out because he was purple. That was very nice, right? Imperial Warhorn, cool. All right, is this the right direction? Lots of gloves. Boy, they do accumulate a lot of crap. Oh, wait. Look. What are they worshiping? They're worshiping a cart? Oh, that's great. Look at all of them. We could be in a lot of trouble if we get down there amongst them. Probably the best thing we could do is draw them into a battle up here where we can fight them a few at a time. So I think what we're going to do, we're going to use ice form. We're going to shout that down there. We're going to freeze some of them. The rest will attack, and that'll allow us to kind of break them into two groups, which seems pretty good. So hopefully we got enough range on this. We'll just see. No. But it woke them up. So now they're going to attack us all at once, which is not fantastic. We'll keep ice form, but we got to back it out of here so we don't get